Russia's perspective on NATO's engagement with the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, countries. In recent years, NATO's engagement with the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, countries has become a major issue on the international stage. However, Russia has also been closely monitoring the developments and has expressed its own perspective on the matter. Russia's relationship with the CARICOM countries dates back to the Cold War era when the Soviet Union provided economic and military assistance to several Caribbean nations. In the post-Cold War era, Russia has maintained diplomatic relations with these nations and has also sought to strengthen its economic ties with them. Therefore, Russia views NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries as a direct challenge to its own interests in the region. The Russian government has expressed concerns that NATO's actions could lead to a destabilization of the region and threaten Russia's strategic interests. One of Russia's main concerns is that NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries could lead to increased militarization of the region. Russia has emphasized the importance of maintaining stability in the Caribbean, as instability could jeopardize the country's southern borders and threaten its national security. Additionally, Russia believes that NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries is part of a broader strategy to encircle Russia and limit its influence on the international stage. According to Russia, the United States and its NATO allies are seeking to establish a global hegemony, which could ultimately lead to conflict with Russia. Furthermore, Russia has criticized NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries as an attempt to export democracy and Western values. Russia believes that the West is using NATO as a tool to impose its values on other nations and create a unipolar world order. Russia has also expressed its skepticism about Western claims that NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries is aimed at promoting regional security and stability. Russia believes that the real goal of NATO's actions is to gain access to the region's natural resources and strategic infrastructure. In response to NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries, Russia has sought to strengthen its own ties with the region. Russia has increased its economic and diplomatic engagement with several Caribbean nations, including Cuba and Venezuela. Russia has also sought to deepen its military cooperation with the CARICOM countries. In February 2019, Russia signed a military cooperation agreement with Trinidad and Tobago, which includes provisions for joint military exercises and training programs. Additionally, Russia has expressed its willingness to provide the CARICOM countries with economic and technological assistance. In April 2019, Russian Deputy Prime Minister Maxim Akhmov visited Cuba and expressed Moscow's willingness to help Cuba develop its energy sector and improve its transportation infrastructure. In conclusion, Russia views NATO's engagement with the CARICOM countries as a direct challenge to its own interests in the region. Russia has expressed concerns about the potential for increased militarization in the region and has criticized NATO's actions as part of a broader strategy to encircle and limit Russia. However, instead of opposing NATO's actions, Russia has sought to strengthen its own engagement with the CARICOM countries through increased economic, diplomatic, and military cooperation. It remains to be seen how the situation will evolve, but the ongoing tensions highlight the geopolitical importance of the Caribbean region and the competing interests of major global powers.